I suddenly realized my classmates all had such big lunches, but in my lunchbox there were only 2 shriveled pickled plums. So I started to wonder if my mom didn't like me. After school, I rushed home right away and asked my brother and sister what they had in their lunchboxes. They said they had fried eggs and tempura shrimp. When I heard that, I felt so sad, because shrimp tempura was my favorite dish. Then Mom came home from work. I asked her why she didn't put food in my lunchbox. At first I thought maybe she just forgot, but she told me she did it on purpose. She said I always wasted food, so she didn't put any in my lunchbox. While I was sitting there sad all by myself, Grandma showed up with 2 ice creams. As I ate the ice cream, I asked her if I was a bad kid, but she gently comforted me, saying no one could ever hate such a sweet little girl. That night, I was playing with a cane in the living room, but my brother and sister thought I was annoying, so I went to Mom feeling upset. But instead of helping me, she scolded me for bothering them. I felt so wronged. All I wanted was someone to play with. Why did my family always find me annoying? So I ran over to my grandparents' place next door, crying that my family hated me. Grandpa picked me up in his arms and said I was the most lovable girl in the world. It seemed like only in my grandparents' eyes I could feel truly valued. But after Grandpa passed away, Grandma was sad every single day to keep her from being lonely. They told me to move next door and live with her. Mom agreed too, because she knew I was closest to Grandma. I didn't mind moving in, but deep down I still felt a little low. When I started living with Grandma, I realized she was so different from Mom. If I overslept in the morning, she would wake me up gently with a smile. Every day before school, she would prepare delicious food for me. After breakfast, I would run home to tell my brother and sister about it, but they ignored me just like always. So I went to the kitchen to tell Mom instead, but she just brushed me off while cooking. Being ignored again and again made me feel so disappointed. All I wanted was a little care from my family. Why did they never care about how I felt?